Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you today? Today, we're going to be reviewing three movies from 2023 that I had watched. And the first one is going to be, as you can see, Scream 6. It happened in New York. Uh, they filmed it in New York, on the train and everything. And I thought it was going to be great, turned out great and all this stuff. But the original cast of Scream, you know, was good. They were great actors and they did their thing. They played their part very good, very believable and stuff like that. But as time goes on and they keep doing these sequels, these for the franchise, I try to see, you know, all the horrors that I can, movies, because, I like it. Um, they're kind of fun, comical to watch and things like that. Uh, this one, basically, they got new characters that are in there, and this the same storylines. Basically, you have a couple of people that are in the ghost face costume and stuff like that, and they're going around killing the people that they know, and it's just like copycats, and it's like over and over again, you know. So to me, this movie, I'm going to give it a thumbs down because it's like the same thing over and over again already. You got these copycats that are obsessed with the ghost face, and they're doing these murderings and to the people that they know and stuff like that. And hey, if you can keep making money off it and keep milking it, good for you. But I think if they do a Scream 7, they should just end the franchise already because it's just getting to be like you could find out because they give you like these little clues of like what character will talk about things and this and that, and you could eventually figure out who is behind the mask. That's the point it gotten to already. It's like halfway through the movie, I already know, I figured out who the killer's gonna be. You know what I mean? So let's get to the next movie. So jumping into to the second movie is, of course, the Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever, and yeah, this movie I was very surprised. I thought that the first one, of course, was great, and you know what, the second one they did it. The second one they really, really stepped up. Um, it was amazing. Very surprising and good, very good. They did an excellent job. I really like this movie. Um, they stepped up. So the second one is, I would say, equal to the first one. You know, I wouldn't say better than the first one, but I'd say it's equal to the first one, and they really did great. They continued from the first one, and it was just amazing. It was a great movie. So Black Panther 2, I give you a thumbs up. Let's get to the third movie. All right, so this is the third movie that I had watched, Avatar 2, The Way of the Water. Uh, this is beautiful, beautiful artwork. Um, Avatar 1, I believe, was a lot better. Um, Avatar, Avatar 2, it got to the point where I'm looking at this thing, and to me, it was like dragging on. You know, when they had the fight scene in the water, uh, it became like, a lot of things were happening too quick in the water, back and forth with the fighting and stuff like that. And it was like at one point, you didn't know who were the bad guys, who were the good guys at one point, because there was just a lot of action, but mostly in the water. And to me, it just dragged on. It became a little too long. The first one I liked a lot. If you want to keep your kids entertained or whatever the case is, take them to watch it. Maybe they'll fall asleep on it. So Avatar 2, I give you a thumbs down. 2023, they spend millions and millions of dollars, on doing these movies, and very few of them are, to me, are good. I consider. Um, of course, you're going to make a lot of money on these sequels and things like that because people want to see what it's about and stuff like that. But it comes to the point you're spending a lot of money, like say 50 million to do the picture, and it just I'm not going to buy this thing on Blu-ray or DVD or anything like that and put it into my collection, because to me it was kind of like the first one, but it was dragging on too much, with the fighting in the water and stuff like that with these blue people. And it's these movies. It's like, I did my movie, which you see, I'm wearing the T-shirt, Kung Fu Mobsters, right? It's this first one. It's only an hour long. It's on DVD. I'm selling them for $19.99. If you feel that you don't have enough money or whatever the case is, and if you do want to watch it, we could talk about the price. I could bring the price down for you. You could pick it up, Kung Fu Mobsters, at JEM196868 at yahoo.com. That's JEM196868 at yahoo.com. And I'm trying to basically, I love martial arts, and a lot of people, a lot of friends of mine that do martial arts, I put this out there for them. This is the first one that's going to tell the story. It's going to introduce you to the characters. It's, there is fighting in it and things like that. The second one is going to be stepped up. It's going to be called Ghost and Shadows. It's going to be filmed in Florida. It's going to be stepped up. I have to raise money so I could bring, at least 8 of my actors from New York down here so we could get started on it, and that costs a lot of money, So, like I said, we could talk more about this on my, you could email me a message, and you could help me out and support the movie, you know. I sold for $19.99, and I could bring the price down to $9.99. But you remember, I got to pay, to ship it to you and stuff like that. So, and it's comical. It's called Kung Fu Mobsters, and it's pretty funny. It's got a lot of funny things going on. And like I said, it tells a story, introduces the characters, because this is the first one of many sequels of it. And I am pursuing this, and nothing is going to stop me. Nothing's going to get in my way, you know. And that's about it. So I'm going to be reviewing, give you the review on Creed 3 tomorrow, and also John Wick 4. So everybody, you have a great day. Stay healthy. Stay safe. Love you. Peace.